The United States populates 5% of the world. However, research has shown that the U.S. consumes an approximate 60% of the world's illegal narcotics. Popular abused narcotics in the U.S. consist of cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines, cannabis, and MDMA. Heroin, cocaine, and meth are considered the most addictive, but the Russian drug crocodile far surpasses them all. Crocodile is so addictive that their users become hooked off their first hit and will continue to use the drug, even as their flesh literally begins melting away. With the United States making up 60% of the world's drug users, it's only a matter of time before crocodile sweeps across our nation. From addiction to death, crocodile has become Russia's most dangerous drug. I have always found it important to educate myself on every illegal drug that is out there, and I have become fascinated with the effects of crocodile within the last 3 years. I have watched documentaries, read and studied articles published about crocodile on books and on the internet. Now that I have your attention, let's go over or preview the main points of this presentation. First, we will discuss the origin of crocodile. Next, we will discuss how crocodile is made, and finally, we'll discuss the effects that crocodile has on its users. Now that you have an understanding of what we'll be going over today, let's jump into the origin of crocodile. Crocodile originated as a solution to the poor man of heroin addicts of Russia. In 1979, Russians became the #1 Afghan opium trade users. According to Encyclopedia Britannica, the Soviet Army entered into Afghanistan in 1979 and engaged in a 10-year conflict with the Afghan Army. This is what started the Afghan opium trade in order for them to support their terrorist operations. Heroin is a very expensive drug and has a high that lasts 2 to 4 hours. Russians became the #1 consumers of this Afghan opium trade, and by 1991, they were considered to be the world's largest heroin users. As previously stated, crocodile became the answer to the poor heroin addicts' call. Many countries have areas of poverty, and Russia is no exception to this rule. The Providentia article states that crocodile showed up in Siberia and Far East Russia in 2002. Crocodile, which means crocodile in Russian, gained its name because it causes your skin to become green and scaly like a crocodile. Crocodile's medical name is desomorphine. Desomorphine is the pure form of crocodile when cooked in the lab properly with the correct equipment. Many sources state that crocodile is made of household products to give you the effects of heroin at a much cheaper cost. The only setback to that is your high only lasts an approximate of 90 minutes. Now that we've gone over the origin of crocodile, let's discuss what crocodile consists of. In Russia, it is 100% legal to purchase the household products that make up the illegal drug crocodile. Sergey, a Russian crocodile addict, showed a documentary crew of the film Crocodile, Russia's Most Dangerous Drug, just how easy it was to attain and create crocodile with these household products, which consist of capitin, formic acid, gasoline, and tropicamide eye drops. Capitin is a pain reliever. It contains pharmaceutamol, caffeine, codeine, and propafenazone. Formic acid is a colorless, pungent-smelling liquid that irritates mucous membranes and irritates the skin as well. Tropicamide eye drops are the main ingredient in crocodile. Tropicamide eye drops, when injected, cause irritation of the skin and can actually destroy the liver, the kidneys, and the heart over time because it completely dries you out from the inside out. And as you know, everybody knows what gasoline is. Well, that is used as a reactant to synthesize the desomorphine out of the Capitan tablets. Crocodile's ingredients are 100% legal to buy in Russia because the Russian government has not proposed that codeine products be purchased with prescription and can be purchased anywhere over the counter. They also have not given any minimal age requirements, so anybody from a child to an adult can purchase these products. In the film, the addict Sergei showed the crew how he boiled all the ingredients together for approximately 30 minutes to an hour, placed it into the syringe, and then injected it by vein. Now that we have learned about the components of crocodile, let's discuss how it affects its users physically and mentally. Some of the physical effects that crocodile has on its users are as follows. According to the DARA Thailand Drug and Alcohol Abuse of Asia, ulcerations around the injection site and ruptured blood vessels cause the skin to become damaged. This damaged skin becomes a target for gangrene. When gangrene sets in, the skin begins to decay, and it could lead to exposure of the bone and muscle when the skin falls off. Other effects that crocodile has on its users are the teeth rotting out of the skull, the contraction of HIV and AIDS due to shared syringe use, and the life expectancy of a chronic crocodile user is only 2 to 3 years because of the infection and the blood poisoning. Crocodile also affects its users mentally. Crocodile is a neurotoxic and causes brain damage in most chronic users. Crocodile withdrawal is so severely painful, and the length is 2 to 3 months, which means most crocodile users who try to get off of it can't. They end up relapsing because they can't handle the pain for the extent of time they have to do it. Now that you know about crocodile and its effects, let's review the main points of this presentation. Today, I first discussed the origin of crocodile. Second, I discussed how it was made and what it consisted of. And finally, I discussed the effect that it had on its users. In conclusion, please remember the importance of educating yourself against the drugs that present themselves to you, your family, and your friends. It is important to have a knowledge of crocodile and what it can do to our nation. Educating one person at a time will help make our world a safer place. Thank you very much and have a good day.